So today we have a video that I've not really done anything similar to in the past before. I don't know about all of you, but sometimes I get pretty bored of dungeons. Don't get me wrong, with a ton of RNGs, there is a lot of coins to be made. However, sometimes you've just got to switch it up. To be completely honest, I'm not massively progressed in the Crimson Isles. I only have enough rep to do tier 3 Kuudra. But despite that, there's nothing to say that you can't still make it work. Of course, you still have the chance to drop the Holy Grail and bag yourself over 4 billion coins. Of course, also the opportunity to bag yourself a ton of different god rolls, which could bag you almost 250 million. Even if you land on a Burning Kuudra core, that's still 30 million coins. A Wheel of Fate could land you around about 12 to 15 mil. And then of course, if you get lucky with attribute shards, then you can also make a good few million too. Every single run of tier 3 Kuudra that you do, you also gain 400 Crimson Essence. This can be then sold for about 620k. Considering each Kuudra key is around about 670k, and the red sand is about 200k, this means that if you open a chest at the end of Burning Kuudra with a key, you're almost always going to make profit, considering you only need around about 250k worth of items to make up for the extra costs that you've paid on top of the Crimson Essence. Of course, you'll need 2 Nether Stars as well, but grinding for Vanquishers isn't too difficult. So today, I'm going to do 50 Burning Kuudra runs and see what we get from it. How many coins we can make, is it worth it? But before we do that, make sure if you are purchasing anything from the Hypixel store to use code NITROS, it gets yourself 5% off. Also, you should subscribe to this channel, it really does help out. We're almost closing on 60k subscribers and that would be really cool. You should also join the Discord server, it's linked in the description of this video. We offer things like Slayers and Dungeon Carries, or even if you want to carry, you should join the server. Now, I found that the easiest way to grind for Vanquishers is probably Flares. It obviously depends on a lot of other things too. Of course, if you have the maxed out perk in the Kuudra shop, then that also helps. Having Enderman 9 also helps. But if you did, for instance, get a party together for a few people to do some Kuudra, then obviously you're going to want to open some chests, that means you need some keys, and it does go a lot quicker if you all grind and then loot share off each other's Vanquishers. When you're grinding Flares, it really does help to use a Gauntlet of Contagion. You basically get the Vanquishers to spawn quicker, as each actual kill counts as 3. Because, you know, the actual Flare is made up of 3 mobs. It's interesting, but just trust me. Anyway, at the moment, I'm trying to save up for an Aurora set, so the setup that I was using was this Storm setup with the goggles. It wasn't the end of the world, it just means that my mana regen was a little bit poor. Doesn't really matter as long as you're not going crowd control. When it comes to the DPS stage at the end, I was switching to the Terra setup. I mean, it is literally the cheapest Terra setup I could find on the AH. It doesn't even have growth and protection on. I was using the Hyperion when I was basically just trying to clear the extra stragglers when I was trying to get the crates. And then the Terminator when I was actually trying to do DPS. Now, it's got to be said that I didn't really need to do an awful amount in the DPS stages because majority of the runs I was doing, I was playing with people that could basically solo the boss anyway. So I was just kind of existing. I know you should use a Precursor Eye and Toxic Arrow Poison, but I just didn't need to, so yeah. But enough of all that, you want to know what I actually got from these runs. Epic.
Insane DPS.
Yeah, I only used 8 poison as well.
I think I used 8 as well.
Like, I mean, I could have used more, but I only had 8 in my inventory.
Now Nitros gets a Burning Kuudra core, isn't it?
Can you even get a Burning Kuudra core in tier 3?
I would assume so, because it's
Yeah,
burning, but
I'm not gonna open all the chests, forget that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna open the ones that are actually worth it. Yeah, there was a lot of chests like this, so I'm just gonna show you the good ones. Is that worth anything?
Yeah, probably. I can check if you want.
Like,
Let me check.
surely.
Lowest bin mana pro mana regen on a Molten Bracelet right now, I can see is 7 mil. 7.9 mil.
Not that bad.
I'll
Yeah, it's
take
8
it.
mil basically.
That's not bad. I got a Burning Kuudra core.
Oh, nice. I got a Wheel of Fate.
Oh, nice. Oh, the 28 mil, I'll take it. That is lovely. I'll take a Burning Kuudra core all day long.
Let's look at the comments on the Zodiac.
He got God Roll leggings. Oh my god. Got mana.
Times when you 32 or something. Or is it? Oh, nitros. I got
an Aurora stuff.
I
Nice.
pulled a nitros. I got a burning Kuudra core.
Nice.
I haven't dropped anything today.
Look at this.
I've got shit. It's so sad.
Yeah, I know.
Speed life.
Oh,
line
I
reference to House.
I got a Veteran Vitality Molten Necklace.
Yo, I got speed
Ooh,
life.
you should
line
take
motion.
that. You should take that. Do you want me to check? Wait, do you want me to check how much it's worth?
Yeah, if you,
before you
yeah.
take it?
I'm probably gonna take that anyway because I've got a feeling that's
Let
gonna
me
be
check.
pretty good.
Let me check. Okay, so lowest bin of a vet vitality. Ooh, it's not that high. It's 4 mil.
No, it's better than nothing. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, I
Work.
forgot about
Left click.
Speed,
try
undead
clicking.
resistance, molten bracelet. No.
It doesn't work.
Oh, mana pool 2 attribute shard.
I got mana pool, mana regen,
Drop
terror
any new
boots.
RNGs, Nitros?
Could I
Ah.
get deep into the
Yeah,
forest
no, he's
or not?
lying. He got a burning Kuudra core.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, I got a Wheel of Fate. Nice.
Oh wait, I didn't check.
Again!
Wheel of Fate and an experience 2. No, that's nothing, but I'll definitely take the Wheel of Fate by all
Yo,
means.
I got a hollow wand.
Yikes. W.
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
not
even.
bad.
I wasn't even supposed. I didn't even want to do that. I want to get them all to 7. But
Okay, that's not bad, I guess.
You guys doing Kuudra?
Yeah.
Do I join?
Maybe you should put into question. God.
Oh, I got
so mad.
what is this? I got a Mandra Power Stone.
Petros, I'm so mad. Look at my screen.
Oh.
I'm not screen sharing, but wait.
Okay, so that is all the clips that I managed to get. I mean, I did clip every single chest, but a lot of it was absolute trash that you just don't want to see. The main 2 drops we really got were a Wheel of Fate and a Burning Kuudra core. We got some other decent things that were probably worth between 5 to 10 mil as well. If this Molten Bracelet wasn't a bracelet, and if it was one of the other pieces, like the cloak or the necklace, then yeah, I can't remember which way around it was, but one was worth 80 mil and the other one was worth 60 mil. That's kind of annoying. I'm going to list everything that we got on the AH and see how much we actually made. Yeah, I didn't open all the chests either, because some of them were that bad I just didn't want to open. But let's just assume that they probably... Well, let's just assume they broke even. They all would have made profit, but let's just say they broke even. Alright, so here's the situation. That is not the auction house. This is the auction house, and we currently have 14 items that we have listed. I've basically just gone for the most expensive things that we got. For instance, like the Wheel of Fate, the Kuudra cores. Some of the attribute shards actually ended up to be really expensive, which is nice. Once all of these items on the auction house sell, we should have around about 77.3 million coins. We also have books and this Power Stone to sell on the Bazaar too, and that's going to bring us in around about 6.5 million. And then we have the rest of these items, which I'm just going to take the lowest bin and add them up. Which in total from 50 runs takes us to a profit of around 88.24 million. I say profit because, as we discussed before, basically just opening a chest means you break even at minimum. And to be honest, I would have made probably closer to 100 million coins if I opened all of the chests, considering actually having a bit more knowledge about the items that I would drop in. I think I actually probably missed out on a good few million coins. Now, in terms of the runs themselves, they weren't the most efficient runs in the world. I'd say on average, probably each run probably took around about 3 minutes. Maybe a little bit less, but let's just say 3 minutes. By that math, it means that these 50 runs took around about 2.5 hours. Which means that I made around about 35 million coins per hour from doing Burning Kuudra, which to be honest is pretty good. Obviously, there was downtime and there was quicker runs, so I don't know. Make of it as you like. It would also be quicker if you had like a set party that did all of the runs, because that means that you wouldn't have to go to Party Finder or elsewhere to find people when they decide that they've had enough. And of course, if everybody has a set role and does the same thing every run, it can just be more efficient. Now, the conclusion realistically is that it is heavily reliant on RNG. It is completely RNG. In theory, you could do 50 runs and get, I don't know, just undead attribute shards and hollow chest plates. The funny thing is, I did like 3 or 4 runs just to test Kuudra, because I hadn't done Kuudra for a while before I started doing these 50 runs, and I got God Roll Terror Boots that sold for 65k. I got 2 Wheels of Fate. Like, it was ridiculous in just a few runs. And obviously that's just RNG, and that would have been more coins than I made in 50 runs, just from about 4 or 5 runs. At the same time, I did all of these runs with Opinion. Most people will know him from the Megacorp Iron Man. Likes to blow things up. He did every single run with me, and in those runs, I think he got 2 Burning Kuudra cores, and he also got 3 Wheel of Fates, so he would have made more coins than me. Probably easily maybe like 120, 130 mil, and he barely even opened any chests. So, to be completely honest, I wouldn't say that my RNG was bad, but I don't think it was amazing. So I think you could definitely make less coins than that, 35 mil an hour, and you could definitely make more. So, I don't know, it's just RNG at the end of the day. Now my plan from here is to get the rep to do Fiery, Tier 4 Kuudra, and maybe do a similar video to this in the future, either doing 50 or 100 runs of Tier 4s. Anyway, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.